Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we discuss the remaining part of the root stem transition. So as you know, in the anatomical part of the root and stem, that will be different. The in roots there is the radial arrangement of the vascular bundles, and instead in the stem there is the circular or at the periphery region, the vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. So, how these changes that will be takes place, we have discussed here into stem transition. Root stem transition, that means there is the changes in the orientations of the vascular bundles we have discussed here. In that, we have last lecture we have discussed about the difference between the root and stem. So the main difference between root and stem, there is the arrangement of the vascular elements. In roots, there is the radial arrangement of vascular elements, and in stem, there is the conjoined collateral vascular bundles. Also, there is the difference in between the xylem. So in root there is the exarch type of xylem, and in stem there is the endarch type of xylem. So what is exarch? Exarch, that means the protoxylem they are present at the outer sides, and in endarch exactly opposite position, that means protoxylem these are present at the centers. Protoxylem, that is the mature xylem vessels. So in that we have discussed the different types or steps of this root stem transition. So begin start the root stem transition that will be discovered by the scientists Emmons and Magdanians, and this region of the transition that will be in mostly the hypocortical region, that means the region between radicals and femurs. This region of the transition, it will be different or varies from species to species, and also the durations of the transition they also varies from the species to species. Then we have discussed about the steps in transition. So there are four steps: division, forking, rotation, and fusion. So according to these steps, the change will be takes place in the vascular elements from radial arrangement to the conjoined collateral arrangement of the vascular. Then we have discussed about the types of transition. So according to the changes that will be takes place in the vascular elements, these root stem transition, they are differentiated into four types. Type A is the Funaria mirabilis type, then type B is the cucurbita and or which is also called as fasciolus type. Then type C is the Lathyrus or Phoenix type, and last one is the type D, that is Anermaria or monocot type. So in previous lecture we have discussed about the type A, that is Funaria or Mirabilis type. So here for figure 1 is the vascular arrangement of these root. So in that case of the type A, there is the four strands of the xylem and four strands of the phloem are there. After the different steps in transition, the arrangement of the vascular element that will be changed, but there is nothing change in between these xylem number as well as phloem number. In stem as well as in root, there is the same number of the vascular bundles. So here, in stem, in root, there is the different steps that will be takes place. That is, in first there is the division will take place, then forking will take place. Due to forking, the xylem strands will be differentiated. Then again there is the rotations will be takes place. So due to this rotation, exarch type of xylem is converted into the endarch type of xylem. And then there is the fusion or reunion of the xylem and phloem strands will be takes place. and there is the conjoined collateral vascular bundles are formed in the stem. So this is all regarding the Fumaria type, or that is the type A of the root stem transition. In that there is no change in between the xylems and phloem number, the same number which carried out, which present in the root. There is the four xylem and four phloem strands is there. So similar number is found in the stem. There is the four vascular bundles are present there. So with this background, we have discussed about the type B and cucurbita or fasciolus type of root stem transition. So here the second main type of this root stem transition, that is type B, or which is also called as cucurbita or fasciolus type. So let's see this figure. In that there is the first figure is of the root. So here in case of the root, there is the two xylem strands and two phloem strands are there. After some steps or some processes, the arrangement of the vascular elements will be changed. At the root, there is the radial arrangement, and after some steps carried out in root stem transition position, and then there is the conjoined collateral vascular bundles are formed. So here the different processes are takes place. So first step in the transition, it is the division phase. So in case of the cucurbita type, and there is the two strands of xylems, they are divided radially, and two strands of phloem, they start to divide. So you see, all of you see this figure number 2. In that, there is the division process will be takes place. So due to the division in xylem strand, the radially division will take place. So they are radially divided. Also, in that stage, the phloem strands, they are also starting the dividation. Then, after the division, the second main step is the forking step. So, in case of the forking, there is the due to this radial division which takes place in the xylem strand, there is the two fork of the xylem strands will be formed, and the division of the phloem strands, there is the four different phloem strands are formed. So you see here in figure number 3, there is the xylem strands. They are forked here, so they can form the two different forks. And phloem strands, they are completely divided, and they form the four different phloem strands. Then after the forking, there is the third step is the rotation. So in case of the rotation, the xylem strands, mostly the rotation process that will be takes place in the xylem strand. So xylem strand that will be rotated in the 180 degree. 180 degree, that means exactly अपोजिट उसके जो भी पोजीशन रहेगी उसके अपोजिट पोजीशन हो जाएगी. तो यहाँ पे हमने देखा कि रूट में जो जाइलम पोजीशन, जाइलम स्टैंड है वो कैसे है, एक्सार्च जाइलम है. तो यहाँ पे रोटेशन होके डायरेक्टली दिस पोजीशन विल बी अपोजिट, उसके अपोजिट जो पहले है उसके अपोजिट हो जाएगी. यहाँ पे हमें एंडार्च जाइलम वहाँ पे चेंज होके एंडार्च जाइलम कंडीशन वहाँ पे नजर आएगी. दैट मीन्स in case of the figure 4, there is the जो xylem strands है, they are inverted, they are rotate in 180 degree, so they are form exarch xylem, they are converted into the enlarged xylem condition. Then there is the fifth stage, or here fourth stage is the fusion stage. So in fusion, again the four xylem fork fuse with the four phloem strands, and therefore due to this fusion, the conjoined lateral vascular bundles are formed. So look here, figure 5. So after the rotation, these fork of the xylem, they are unite or fuse with the flame stand. So that's why they can form the position conjoint and collateral type of these vascular bundles. So in this way, the radial arrangement of the vascular bundle, they are converted into the conjoint collateral vascular element. So what is mean by conjoint and collateral? What is mean by conjoint collateral vascular bundles?
Vascular bundle arranged in the same radial is
Hmm.
called.
और पोजीशन उसकी क्या रहती है? जाइलम कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट रहते हैं और फ्लोएम कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट रहते हैं?
Xylem inner side and phloem. Xylem is surrounded by phloem.
ओके, सराउंडेड बाय नहीं, यहाँ पे सराउंडेड बाय कब रहता है? जाइलम अंदर रहता है, उसके साइड में फ्लोएम रहता है, तब हम सराउंडेड बाय बोलते हैं. बट यहाँ पे कंजाइंट कोलैटरल में सराउंडेड बाय नहीं रहता है, एक के ऊपर दूसरा अरेंज रहता है. तो यहाँ पे
Both the other, no? Sorry.
xylem present at the inner sides or phloem present at the outer side. So at that position conjoint collateral हम वहाँ पे बोलते हैं. तो in this way in cucurbita type the radial arrangement of the vascular bundle is converted into the conjoint collateral type of vascular bundles. So, what is the special features in this cucurbita type? So here the number of vascular bundles, they are double than the number of phloem strands in root. So in root there is the only two strands of phloem. In first figure you can see in root there is the two strands of phloem. But after this root stem transition, there is the four vascular bundles are formed in the stem. So here, this is the main features of this cucurbita type. In roots, there is the two phloem strands, but after this root stem transition, in stem there is the four vascular bundles are formed. Then position of the phloem. So here the position of the phloem it is changed. So due to the division, the position of the phloem in stem with respect to the root will be changed. So here in case of the cucurbita type, the rotations that will be take place. So ultimately the position you see this figure in figure first. In the root, the phloem are at the both sides, but after the root stem transition, the phloem strands will be divided, xylem strands that will be also divided. So the position of the phloem strands that will be phloem as well as xylem strand that will be changed. So this is all about the type B, that is root stem transition in type B. Okay, then let's move towards the type 3. So in type 3, it is the type C or Lathyrus or Phoenix type. So what's happened in the type C, or which is also called as Lathyrus or Phoenix type? So here you can see in the position of the vascular bundle in root and stem. So in first figure it is the radial arrangement which is seen in the root part of this plant. So there is the two xylem strands and two phloem strands. So after the division in the phloem strand, there is the four phloem strands that will be formed. Then again these phloem strands they will be fused, and here there is the only two vascular bundles are formed in case of this stem. So how these transitions will be takes place, let's discuss one by one. The first step in this transition process, that is the division. So that in Latharus type or type C, each xylem strand they will be divided radially and phloem strands that start to divide. So in first figure, these xylem as well as phloem strands they will be divided. Then you can see in figure 2. Then there is second step is the forking stage. So in case of the forking, the division of the xylems uh, takes place and they can fork and they form the forks, but they are not separated here. But in case of the fluent cell, they will be completely divided and they form the four strands of the fluent. So see here in figure 3, there the forking will take place in the xylem, but they are not separated. The phloem strands they will be completely divided and they form the four different strands of the phloem within ovally shaped. Then after the forking, the third step is the rotation. So the xylem starts here rotate in 180 degrees, so the condition that is exhaust type of xylem, which is converted into the endarch type of xylem. After this rotation, the fourth or last step is the so in fusion, the xylem force they will be fused together and before fusing they undergoing the rotation. Two flame strands, they are fused together to form in only two strands. So the xylem fused with the flame on the lower side so as to they form the conjoined collateral vascular bundles. Here, uh, before fusing after the before fusing of the xylem strand, they will be rotate out. These flame strands, they again fuse and after the transition, they are only form the two strands of the vascular bundle. Xylem, which is present at the inner side and phloem present at the outer side. So that's why the vascular bundles are the conjoined collateral vascular bundles are formed in the stem. So here, in case of the Lathyrus or type C, the root stem transition undergoes different steps, that is division, forking, rotation, and fusion. And due to these processes, the radial arrangement of vascular bundle is converted into the conjoined collateral type of vascular bundle. What are the special features in this site? So here the number of vascular bundles in stem is equal to the number of phloem strands in the root. So phloem strands हमने देखे जो first figure है इसमें two phloem strands थे. After this root stem transition, the same number of vascular bundles are present in the stem. So जो फ्लोएम नंबर यहाँ पे रूट में कितना है टू स्ट्रैंड्स ऑफ फ्लोएम प्रेजेंट है सिमिलर नंबर इज ऑब्जर्व्ड आफ्टर द रूट ट्रांजिशन इन केस ऑफ द स्टेम देयर इज a two vascular bundles are there. Then regarding the position of flame, so position of flame it is changed. The flame is undergoes the division, then they will be fused, and that's why the position of the flame stands is changed. You can see here the position of this flame. So here in first figure, uh, these flame stands are at the equatorial. Exactly after the division and rotation and due to the undergoes the different processes, the position of the flame stand that will be changed. So this is the all type C of the root stem transition process. And last one remaining part, that is the type D in animaria or monocot type that we have discussed in the next lecture. So यहाँ तक सब लोगों को आपको समझ में आ गया? There is the type A, type B, and type C. So what are the difference between each types of the root stem transition? You can remind with this figure. If you can understand this figure, you can easily write about the processes. So these all three types, they are present in the dicotyledonous plant, and remaining last one, type D, which are present in the monocot type of plant. So here in dicot plant, three different types of root stem transition we will observe that will discuss or that discussed with you, and the remaining are only found in the monocot plant. So that part we have discussed in next lecture. All of you are understand these parts or types of the transition.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Remaining part regarding the root stem transition, and I have discussed with the next lectures. So now I stop here. You can join on your next lectures. Okay.